Here's something wild. You set your alarm for 5 a.m. last night, full of energy, full of intention. You even told yourself, tomorrow is different. Tomorrow I'm waking up early. And then the alarm rang, and you hit snooze. 3 times. You woke up at 7:15 feeling guilty, rushed, and somehow more tired than when you went to bed. Sound familiar? You're not lazy. You don't have a motivation problem. You have a system problem. And today, I'm going to fix that with 10 science-backed strategies that will help you wake up early consistently, even if you've failed at this 100 times before. Let's get into it. Here's the real reason most people can't wake up early. Your brain, at 5 a.m., is not the same brain that set the alarm at 10 p.m. The version of you at night is motivated, optimistic, full of plans. But the version of you at 5 a.m., that version is groggy, half asleep, and looking for any reason to stay in bed. The problem isn't willpower. The problem is that you're relying on motivation to do what only systems can do. Think about it. You don't need motivation to brush your teeth. You don't need to feel inspired to put on your seatbelt. These are habits, automatic behaviors that run on autopilot. Waking up early is the same. Once you build the right systems, it stops being a battle and starts being just what you do. Here's how. Strategy 1. Stop negotiating with yourself. The moment your alarm goes off, your brain will start bargaining. Just 10 more minutes. I'll sleep earlier tonight. It doesn't matter today. This is called decision fatigue at dawn. Your prefrontal cortex, the rational part of your brain, is barely online when you first wake up. So you lose every negotiation. The fix? Make the decision the night before and don't reopen it in the morning. Treat the alarm like a traffic light. When it turns green, you go. Tonight, write down one single thing you'll do the moment you wake up. Make coffee, splash water on your face, step outside. Decision made. No negotiations in the morning. Strategy 2. Prepare your morning the night before. Imagine waking up and having to search for your gym clothes, figure out what to eat, and decide your schedule, all while half asleep. That chaos sends most people back to bed. Friction kills early mornings. Reduce it the night before. Before bed, lay out your clothes, prep your water bottle, and write down your first 2 tasks for the morning. Lower the barrier so low that getting up becomes the path of least resistance. Strategy 3. No phone 30 to 60 minutes before sleep. Scrolling before bed exposes you to blue light, which suppresses melatonin, the hormone that makes you sleepy. Worse, the emotional stimulation of social media keeps your brain in an alert state long after you put the phone down. Studies show it can delay your sleep onset by up to 90 minutes, meaning even if you set an early alarm, you're running on far less sleep than you need. Set a phone curfew. Alarm 45 minutes before your intended bedtime. When it rings, plug your phone in across the room, not beside your bed. Strategy 4. Shift your sleep schedule gradually. If you currently sleep at midnight and want to wake up at 5 a.m., going cold turkey rarely works. You'll be exhausted within 3 days and give up. Instead, shift your bedtime by 15 minutes earlier every 2 to 3 days. Your circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock, adjusts much better to gradual changes. Tonight, go to bed just 15 minutes earlier than usual. That's all. Small wins compound. Strategy 5. Get sunlight immediately after waking. This is one of the most powerful and underused tools for early rising. Natural light signals your brain to stop producing melatonin and start producing cortisol, the hormone that makes you feel awake and alert. Dr. Andrew Huberman from Stanford calls this the single most powerful thing you can do to improve sleep quality and alertness. Even 2 to 5 minutes of outdoor light works. The first thing tomorrow morning, walk outside, even for 3 minutes. No sunglasses. Let your eyes get natural light. You'll feel the difference immediately. Strategy 6. Keep the alarm across the room. This one's simple, but brutally effective. If your alarm is next to your bed, you will hit snooze without even waking up. If it's across the room, you have to physically stand up and walk to turn it off. And once you're standing, the battle is halfway won. Tonight, charge your phone across the room. If you use it as an alarm, use a cheap standalone alarm clock instead and put it far from your bed. Strategy 7. Create a compelling reason to wake up. Nobody wakes up early for nothing. The people who rise at 5 a.m. consistently are more disciplined than you. They just have something they're genuinely excited to do. It could be a passion project, a workout, journaling, reading in silence before the family wakes up. The specifics don't matter. What matters is that you're waking up to something, not just waking up. Ask yourself, what is one thing I wish I had more time for? That thing becomes your reason. Schedule it first thing tomorrow morning. Strategy 8. Eliminate morning decision-making. Every decision you make drains mental energy. Choosing what to eat, what to wear, what to work on, it all adds up. When you're still half asleep, even small decisions feel overwhelming, and your brain takes the easy route, back to bed. Strategy 9. Never, ever hit snooze. Here's the science most people don't know. When you go back to sleep after your alarm, your brain starts a new sleep cycle. When you're yanked out of that incomplete cycle 10 minutes later, you feel worse than if you'd just gotten up the first time. This is called sleep inertia, and snoozing makes it worse, not better. Snooze doesn't give you rest. It gives you guilt and brain fog. Strategy 10. Stay consistent, even on weekends. This is where most people sabotage themselves. They nail the early mornings Monday through Friday, then sleep until 10 a.m. on Saturday. That single choice resets your entire circadian rhythm and makes Monday morning feel like jet lag. Consistency is the whole game. You can sleep an extra 30 to 45 minutes on weekends, but staying in sync with your body clock makes every morning easier. This weekend, allow yourself 1 extra hour of sleep, not 3. Your future self will thank you.